Hello students, today we will start a new chapter, chapter number 5, page number 60, and the name of the chapter is A Battle in the Jungle. From the topic we have a word here, battle. What battle means is somehow like fighting is battle. And what we have in warm-up portion, a safari is a journey that people go on to observe wild animals in their natural surroundings. It is a journey where people go and observes about wild animals in their natural surrounding. What is the behavior of wild animals in natural surrounding, how they react to the peoples, how they react to the nature, that all when we observe, this is all called a safari or a jungle journey where we can observe the wild animals. Now, read the list of rules to be followed on a safari. We have some rules that we have to follow when we are on safari. When we go to some jungles on safari, when we go to to observe the animals, that is all called safari. And we have some rules here where we have to tick against the rule that are important. You have to tick the rules that are important. I have made it already, so now I'll explain this one to you. Maintain silence in the jungle as it is very much necessary. Making noise in the jungle can harm the animals, can irritate them. Listen to and obey your guide at all the times. Guide is a person who takes us to the safari and instruct about the wildlife. Listen to and obey. Always we have to listen to the guide and always follow the instruction given by him or her. Take your waste pack back with you. Whatever you are taking with you to drink, to eat like snacks or something, for putting their wrappers back, you must take your waste pack with you, so you will not make the jungle dirty. You will not put any waste on the jungle, in the jungle. Do not stay in the safari vehicle at all the times. This is very wrong. You always have to stay in the safari vehicle, as the safari vehicle is very safe there. Somehow we are visiting to the wild animals, so they can be violent sometimes, so the vehicle can protect us. We can run with the vehicle from there. So always stay inside the safari vehicle. Click photographs of all the animals by going near them. No, it is very dangerous. We should not go near the wild animals. They can harm us, and we should not take photographs. It can irritate them. Try to avoid wandering around in the jungle at night. Yes, at night time wild animals becomes more violent, so we should not go around for wandering in the jungle at night. So this is the correct thing, so we must tick here. Now look at the rules that you left out. Why do you think they are unimportant? What others rules should people actually follow instead of them? Discuss in class. Okay, now make a do's and don'ts list for going on a safari. There is 2 column, do's and don'ts, while going to a safari. What you should do, that you have to write here, and what you should not do, that you have to write here. You can follow the instructions given here. You can take the points from here and write here. Okay, I hope you have understood page number 60. So we can proceed to the next page. Now, in next page, this is the introduction of this chapter. So you have to be very careful. You have to be very good listener right now. So listen very carefully about this. This is an excerpt. What excerpt is? Excerpt is a small portion of experience, or you can say a short piece taken from a book, film, etc., or an experience. What I have experienced, I am taking a piece of that experience and I am telling that experience to you. So taking a piece of experience is called excerpt. So this is an excerpt from a travelogue. Travelogue means a person who has given his experience while traveling. So, in which the speaker describes her experiences of traveling around India on different trains. Here the speaker is sharing his experiences while traveling around on different trains. Here our speaker is a female character named as Monisha Rajesh. So she is traveling on different trains and giving the experiences to us, sharing the experiences with us. One of the trains that she board is the Maharaja Express. It stops at Ranthambore in Rajasthan for a short conducted trip to the Ranthambore National Park, a renowned tiger reserve. Read on to find out about the experience there. Ranthambore National Park is the biggest tiger reserve in India, and it is in Rajasthan. And what is the largest tiger reserve in India is Nagarjuna Sagar Tiger Reserve, which is in Andhra Pradesh, India. That is the largest tiger reserve. And another one here we have is a Ranthambore National Park, which is in Rajasthan. It is a tiger reserve. What is a reserve? Reserve is an area of land where the plants or animals etc. are protected by the law. Here we protect the plants or animals. This is the area of land where we protect the plants or animals by the law. Nobody can touch them, nobody can harm them, nobody can hunt them. So this is the reserve area. So that is called tiger reserve. The Maharaja stopped at Ranthambore at dawn. As I jumped down from the train steps with the other passengers, the cold air hit my face. There was a mist around the carriages, and when we spoke, our breath came out in puffs of smoke. The weather showing here is very cold and chilly. The weather is very cold and chilly here. So when the speaker came out of the train, Maharaja Express, she stepped down from the train with other passengers and the cold air hit her face. It was very cold there. 3 jeeps waited for us nearby. Our driver Raju handed rough blanket to us as we scrambled into the jeep. Then we rode off to Ranthambore National Park. When she came out of the train with other passenger, there was already 3 jeeps were waiting for them, and the name of the driver of the jeep was Raju, who handed over some blankets to us as it was very cold, and we scrambled into the jeep. Scrambled meaning given here is moved hurriedly. Why they were moving hurriedly? Because they were feeling very chilly, very cold, so they wanted to stay inside the jeep to have some warmth. So after that they were rode off to Ranthambore National Park. After that they have started visiting to Ranthambore National Park. Okay students, here I want to explain you this thing. Ranthambore National Park is actually a park, is actually a tiger reserve which is in Rajasthan. You must visit there if you want to see tigers over there. So it is an excerpt from a real experience of a speaker here. After 2 hours, the sun had climbed high enough to make us feel warm. After 2 hours, they can feel warm as the sun has climbed high enough and they were feeling warm. We were admiring 2 beautiful Turkish kingfisher with orange beaks when a yelp echoed in the silence of the forest. What Turkish mean is a greenish blue color. It is a color's name. Greenish blue color is called a Turkish color. So they can see the 2 beautiful Turkish kingfisher. Kingfisher is a bird with orange bibs. What bibs is? Here marks around the bird's neck. Orange colored marks around the neck of the bird is called bibs. they can see the orange mark around the neck of the birds. When a yelp echoed in the silence of the forest. What yelp is? A high short cry of alarm, a small cry which is with a high pitch like an alarm. So they can hear that. They can hear that because it was very silent in the forest, so they can hear that sound. Our guide held up a hand and tapped Raju on the shoulder to stop the jeep. Our guide has held up his hand and he tapped Raju on his shoulder and gave a signal to stop the jeep. This is a warning call from a deer. The sound, the yelp which was echoed in the silence of the forest was an warning call from a deer. The deer was giving a warning call. This means she has sensed a tiger, he said. They were very much familiar, the guide and Raju, they were very much familiar with the forest, so they can hear the signals, they can know the meaning of that signals. So here he explained that it means the deer has sensed a tiger, so they have stopped there. Raju drove the jeep over the bumps in the track and up the hill. Raju was driving the jeep over the bumps and to the hill. Startled by the sound, two sambar deer jumped away from the road. While they were driving the jeep above the track, they saw two sambar deer. Sambar deer here is a large deer found in India. It is a deer which is large in size. The two sambar deer jumped away from the road. They were jumping from the road. We saw another jeep in front of us, its passengers standing on seats. The speaker has saw the another jeep which was in front of them. The passengers of that jeep were standing over their seats. They were standing on the seats. Everyone was looking at a moment in the trees where a tiger was walking away, stealthily flicking his tail. They wanted to look at the tiger which was hiding behind the grasses or the plants over there. They want to see them, and the tiger was walking very stealthily, flicking his tail. Stealthily means very slowly, and flicking means moving quickly and suddenly. The tail means the tail of a tiger was moving very quickly and suddenly. He was camouflaged by the long grass. Camouflaged here is disguised, means unable to see. It was hiding by the long grass. Raju drove the jeep up and around the bend to the other side so that we could get a better view. Raju was driving the jeep up and bend. He was bending and taking the jeep a little bit up so that we could also get a better view. We here means the speaker. The speaker wanted to get a better view of the tiger. So Raju was helping the passenger to get a better view. Now we will proceed to page number 62. Here you can see a image. You can see the image. It shows that the passengers are inside the jeep and a tiger is very near to them in the jungle. You can see from this image. Now, just as we turned around the corner, the tiger appeared on the track and paused. Paused means stopped for a minute. Just as we turn around the corner, they were turning around to the corner to get a better view of the tiger. The tiger was appearing to the track and he paused. He stopped a little bit, turning to look directly at us. It was turning to look directly at us. At us means at the passengers. Then he calmly leaped onto the road and walked around the back of the jeep and into the trees. He calmly leaped. What leaped means? He jumped or sprang a long way. He was jumping or spranging. Spranging means like a spring, a long way. He leaped onto the road and walked around the back of the jeep and into the trees. He was walking around the back of the jeep and into the trees. He was hiding to the trees. We sped downhill into a clearing, but then Raju braked sharply. They wanted to see the tiger very clearly, but suddenly Raju take a brake sharply. He took a brake of the jeep very sharply. Suddenly, less than 20 meters away was the same tiger. They can see less than 20 meters away the same tiger was appearing there. His head was lowered and paws were raised. His head was lowered means head was downwards, and the paws is a palm of the hands of animals. The palm of an animals. Paws were raised. He had spotted something. This tiger had spotted something. Following his gaze, we saw that hidden in the trees was another tiger. Following the gaze means, here gaze means the eye contact of an animal to something. When an animal is trying to look at something very carefully is called gazing to that thing. So following his gaze, following tiger's gaze, we also saw, we means here the passenger, the speaker has also saw another tiger which was hiding inside the tree. The guide told us that this was a tigress named Machli. Machli was known as the queen of the jungle. Okay students, here I wanted to tell you that the character here, the tigress named as Machli, is a real character, is a real tigress which is found in Ranthambore National Park. Okay, the guide told us that this was a tigress named Machli. Machli was known as the queen of the jungle. She was known as the queen of the jungle. What is tigress? Is a female of tiger. Female tiger. She was 15 years old and was the pride of Ranthambore. She was 15 years old tigress and she is the pride of the Ranthambore. She was still watching him, her tail curving dangerously. She was still watching him means she was still watching the another tiger and her tail curving dangerously. Curving means moving here and there, rotating here and there very dangerously. When the two big cats were less than a few meters away, they bounded towards each other. When they were very much closer to each other, they bounded. Bounded here means ran with leaps. They bounded towards each other. They were running towards each other. At the last second, they leaped up, paws outstretched, and clashed mid-air, sinking claws and teeth into each other's neck. They have started fighting. Their paws were outstretched and clashed mid-air. Mid-air means in the middle of the air. They were not on the land, they were middle of the air. They were jumping to each other, sinking claws, and their teeth were into each other's neck. They were trying to bite each other. In the jeep, all of us held out breath as we were watched the fight. They all were very much scared. The speaker and other passengers, they all were very much scared because they were watching the fight of tigers. A terrifying roar ripped through the jungle as birds flew off the branches, screeching. It was a very ripped sound. Ripped means tore. It was very much roaring sound. The branches were, the birds were flying from the branches. They were flew off from the branches screeching. Screeching means they were shouting with their voices. The birds were shouting with their voices. They were very much scared also. The two animals wrestled on hind legs. Wrestled means they were fighting on hind legs, snarling and growling. This is the sound they were making while fighting, snarling and growling. It is a sound made by the tigers. Their bodies merging into one gigantic form. They were merging, they were mixing into one gigantic form. Gigantic means in a one particular form. So they were fighting dangerously. Now we can proceed to next page, page number 63. As you can see the image here, the two same tigers are fighting here. Their paws are on the mid-air. They wanted to bite each other and they were fighting dangerously. This went on for a few minutes, but Machli was not known as the queen of the jungle for nothing. This fighting was running for some few minutes, but Machli was the queen of the jungle. And why she is the queen of the jungle? Because she is very much brave. She is very dangerous and very brave. She fiercely slashed her claws across the other tiger's face. She slashed her claws to another tiger's face. She smashed to another tiger's face. The tiger moved back slowly and limped away to lick his wounds. Wounds means the portion where it has scratched, where it is hurting because of scratched. The tiger moved back slowly. Another tiger moved back slowly and he sat below the tree to lick his wound. She gave one final growl as she watched him go, then turned around and picked her way to a tree. She gave one final growl. Machli gave a final growl as she was winning and she is very much she was very much angry and she won the fight with another tiger, and she moved around to a tree, and there she sat down and licked her paws. She sat down below the tree and she was licking her paws. Our guide watched her with a proud smile on his face. Our guide was very much familiar to these situations, so he watched the fight very proudly and he was very proud to Machli and he was smiling very happily. The 15-year-old has won the battle, he declared. The guide has declared that the 15-year-old Machli has won the battle towards the another tiger. There was Machli sitting contentedly when Raju started driving us back to the base. Machli was sitting silently when Raju took us back to the base. The other tiger was nowhere to be seen. Another tiger has left it from there and he was nowhere to be seen. He went away from that place. So Machli was known as Queen of the Jungle because she is very brave and she is very much strong towards others. I hope you all have understood this chapter properly. Thank you.
Like me.